go. Are you ready?
1, 2, 3, give me a countdown.
3, 2, 1, roll it.
Hey, this is David Diego Andre, fresh from Radio 45.5. We're live out here from the No Stigma, No Shame event. One of the reasons that I'm out here is I like bracing. I love this kind of music. Another reason I'm here is to talk about mental health problems and how the intersectionality of tenants and people who have been, who develop mental health conditions. I myself, after I was evicted from my home, I went through a whole lot of mental health problems. I ended up being given SSI for it, and the fact that our tenants union doesn't have a strong tie with mental health, that bothers me. I want to try to help with that. So I'm inviting people, if you really want to help our tenants union, come down here and talk to people about mental health and how trauma, how a landlord throwing you out of your house physically, or how a landlord's representative physically attacking or shaking you affects your health. How well you can go grocery shopping, how well you can clean your home, how you present yourself to friends, family, and neighbors. That's all mental health issues, guys. We have to get the intersectionality here so that there is no stigma and no shame, and that people take it seriously. When these landlords threaten, gaslight, and abuse us, they're causing mental injuries to us. We can document that. Once the stigma goes down and people are going, wow, why couldn't I change my clothes today? Well, the landlord yelled at me for 2.5 hours yesterday. That may be the reason. People can help people once we start putting these things together. Why are so many people having problems? Why are so many people getting evicted? Why does it seem like everywhere you look, people are like going crazy, there's shootings? We have to work together and find what they call I believe, the intersectionalities, where the tenants union intersects with mental health is a big spot here in Sacramento right now, especially in Oak Park, especially down here in Cesar Chavez Plaza. Because if you guys remember, some of us took over the city hall over here because the police were pulling blankets off disabled elders and destroying those blankets in front of us and pushing those elders into direct cold rain. Nothing has been done with that. Nothing at all. We have the same mayor. We have the same officials.
Are there any problems with violence in like group housing or
yes
programs?
Just because you qualify for a housing voucher, you're not out of the woods. You still better be able to fight, because on your first night you may get attacked with a baseball bat. I was. Mental health goes hand in hand with tennis issues is what I'm trying to say. You know, you don't all have to be as crazy as me, but you have to be able to see how this violence is affecting you. Why we're having all these problems doing simple tasks. Why people can't, you know, they come to me and they go, Dave, I don't know what's wrong. I can't seem to do these things. And I said, because you're under violence. You know, you've been attacked. That's why people attack you. It puts us into a spin. And that's what I see happening more and more to tenants. And then I see them down here in Cesar Chavez Park on Sunday mornings begging for a sleeping bag. And they had an apartment. And sometimes the apartment is with subsidized housing. But the case management in subsidized housing, there's no mental health treatment to speak of in that at all. And if there is, show me some. My name is David Andre, Radio 45.5.